Is it working? That's the question. Darn you. Alright, that's working. I think it's working a lot better. Don't know. Don't know. But yeah. Back what I'm trying to say. Before I had to end it and try it again. And again. And again. But yes, everybody's doing okay. Everybody's fine here. Just worried about one person in the household. Just worried about him because he's busting his ass. He's trying his best. And I just don't be honest. Don't know. But like I said, he is trying his best. And I'm going to be on here until at least 12:30. And then I'll shut this down so I could, like, get dressed, get ready to go work. I mean, he is trying his best. And I give him a lot of credit trying his best to get back on his own feet. I mean, he's doing what he can do. Unlimited on what he doing now. Everybody's fine. I'm fine. I just got a really bad sinus. What anybody else could do except taking medications and just let it run its course. Let's see, what else? If I have any... Well, if you guys have any questions, you guys know where I'm at. I'm more happy to answer your questions, much as I can. But yeah, I'm just working my butt off. I mean, I'm working much as I can so I could survive myself. I just feel really, really bad for somebody in the house because he's trying his best to get everything going and still nothing. And I might keep my opinions to myself because I know the reason why, but I'm just leaving it alone. I mean, I'm keeping it to myself. I'm not gonna stir up anything because that's not my job anymore to do. Because I'm too busy dealing with other shit than dealing with people's bullshit. Basically. But yeah, everybody's fine. Everybody's just doing what they need to do to survive. Basically. And then, yeah. Everybody's trying to do what they can do. I mean, I got my next 2 days off. I'm going to put new curtains up for this window. I got to get a curtain for the other one. Get that up. Get that going. It's one of those curtains that is, I'm trying to find the ones that match the other one, but it was close enough match. So, I'll just take it what it is for right now. But, let's see. Still gotta clean house. Still gotta do dishes. Still gotta get all upstairs stuff down here so I could get them in the car and get them out of here too. Oh, thank you for that one like. Basically, I'm trying to stay out of other problems, businesses, whatever they do on their own channels. It's none of my business. If they want to put their channels down to the sinking ship, let them do it. Me, I'm on here just once in a great while. Give you guys updates on how the family doing, how I'm doing. Can't say too much about the other people. Canadian Wedge, oh my god, girl, it's been a while since I seen you. I've been working my booty off. Oh my god. I've been working. How you been doing, actually? How you guys been doing? It's been a long time. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Canadian Witch, she is Hex. I could call her Hexians because of the fact that she's doing really good on her channel. And I'm proud of her. Very proud of her. My daughter is actually doing an awesome job. I'm doing good. I am doing good. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'm just hanging in there much as I can. And ew, this end table needs to be good washing. Ew, it's so sticky up here. Ugh. Okay, I gotta really clean that. But yeah, everybody's doing good. I'm just bought some heating blankets and big old heating. Our furnace decided to went on us. So now I'll have to wait till tomorrow, call my landlord, tell my landlord what's going on. Hopefully he'll send somebody out to check it. Hopefully the basement door don't fall apart on this person. Yeah, basement door. It's coming off its hinges. So that'd be a fun. Explain that to my landlord. Oh, why is this door hanging off the hinges? Well, maybe because it's wear and tear on a freaking house. We just live here. We don't own it. But yeah, I had to say, last few days, everybody's coming in, buying cold medicine, cough medicine, you name it, all kind of medications. I'm like, oh yeah, it's that season. Allergies. It's gonna suck. Oh yeah, everybody's gonna have a sinus infections, everybody's gonna have a sinus cold, everybody's gonna have the flu, everybody's gonna have the cold, and not the C word. I can't mention the C word because YouTube, you know how YouTube is. They're protection kind of shit. And now they're calling for a second booster. I thought the first booster supposed to be help. I guess not. So you had to go for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth booster shots? Come on, give me a break. Those shit don't work. And I know I test myself when I got sick 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I got really sick, and I feel like shit. All right, that's the first thing I went for is that damn freaking C-word test. Did it? Swallow my own nose and shit. Put it in there. I'm like waiting, and finally comes out. Oh, you're good. I'm like, I don't see two lines. I see one, so I'm good. Woo! And I'm like, okay, it's a sinus pressure and a cold and a flu mixed in all together. So what I do? NyQuil and Sudafed. Knock my ass out for at least good few hours. Sweat it out, and I'm good. Finally, I'm feeling a lot better. Except my sinus. My sinus is still fucked up, like usual. Why not? This big old honker on my face. But, hey, what you gonna do? It's weather's changing. In 1 minute it's nice and warm. Next thing you know, it's cold as heck, and then back to nice and warm. Your body's gonna feel that, and then you're gonna get sick, and then you're gonna feel like, ugh. So your best thing is drink some NyQuil and take some Sudafed. You'll feel better in less than about 2-3 days. Now, if it's longer than that, then go to your regular doctor and get antibiotics. Because that means you got infection in your body that you need to be fighting off. And drink lots of orange juice. Everybody forgets that. If you can't drink orange juice, go buy some oranges at the grocery store and start munching out on that. You need vitamin C. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. So far so good. I just sinus need to get out of here so I could feel 100%, so I could feel like yay. So I still love my Joker, people. I still love him. I still love my Joker. He's still my bro. Doesn't matter how much we get into arguments and shit like that. We're still bros. But basically, I'm just minding my own business. Just do a real quick live stream to let everybody know I'm okay. I didn't get shot yet. Aw, you birdie. Aw, you left. Soon you see me looking at you, you're like, nope, I'm gone. I mean, we have birds. We have all different kind of birds. And we got a fence line right outside my window here. And they usually sit right up on there. And I'll just look out and like, hey. I'm looking at the birds. I'm looking at... Oh, when this tree blooms, I gotta snap a picture and post it. It's beautiful when this tree... And if you open up the windows, the lavender scent comes through the windows. And it's like, yeah, I love it. I got some flowers that's gonna be planted pretty soon. Hopefully the ground gets warm enough so I could plant it. So, yeah, I got a lot of work on my hands. A lot. I had to go through half of my stuff. See what I want, don't want, what's broken, toss out, everything. I still go through my mom's stuff, my brother's stuff. Oh my god. Why I hold this shit off so long? Never know. I'm a one little person. Hopefully next Christmas will be a little bit better. If I plan it just perfect. Because I'm going to start doing my Christmas shopping in April. I'm going to take like one paycheck and just spend it on Christmas stuff. I already know what to get for the big man. I already know he already got his eyes set on it for like the longest time. The longest time. I already have my stuff, so I ain't worried about me. I'm more worried about the woman upstairs, my brother's girlfriend, still living with us, the big man, and I call him Big Man, who is a part of this family too. And then I have 2 kids. Normally I'm probably going to just give them some gift cards and just tell them, go spend it. Whatever you want, there you go. Youngest one, she usually plays video games on her VR set. I might just get a couple games on there for her. Maybe upgrade my PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5 because that poor PlayStation is about to ready to go. And plus, it's the only TV I have is what's on Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, and that's it. And Disney Plus. So, but yeah. Today is Sunday. Let's see. Who's all going to be at work today? I know the minors will be there, but they're going to work until 8. 8. Yeah, 8. And then us adults be there. Some of us be there till 10. I'm the only... Me. I don't know if Jeannie's working tonight. I think Jeannie is working tonight. I'm not sure. This lovely lady, I had to praise her. She's an older gal that's working with us late at night, and she's such a sweet lady. Sweet. I have so much respect for her. She is a doll. Let's put it that way. She's such a sweet girl. I love her to death. I tell you guys what, if any of those older ladies at work ever retired, I'm gonna cry. Because those older ladies, I give them a lot of credit working at Walmart for years and dealing with people's shit day in and day out. I give those ladies a lot of credit. They have to deal with rude customers and dealing with all that shit. I give them a lot of credit. We only have just one person at the service desk all this week. And she's a young one. She's a young guy. I have to say she's a very young woman. She's very nice, but she's strict. She is strict, right on the... This is how it goes. That's it. No questions asked. Okay, I deal with that. That's cool. Don't bother me any. Like I like to say, don't bother me any. But this older gal, these older ladies, oh my god, if they retired in the next year or 2 and I'm still working, I'm gonna cry. Because I look up to them as guidance, you know, because they worked there a lot longer than I have. So they know the ins and outs of the place. And they know how it is to be upfront cashier dealing with customers and shit like that, and people who likes to, let's put it as 5-finger death punch, like to get their hands dirty. Luckily, my biggest thing is, if you don't have the money to buy something at a grocery store or anywhere, then don't go into the store. Just don't. But it seems like everybody that goes to the store, they end up, oh, I had enough for this, and they find out how much their total coming out to be. They start putting things in shelves. And it's like, really? You just picked them up around the store. Okay. But I witnessed hamburger meat stuck in shelves. I witnessed rice. Food. I mean, this is food, not like clothes, little items, okay? Food. They're putting them in the shelves, and I had to go grab them and put them in the cart for the next person that comes by and grab the don't wants and take them back on the actual shelves. But I'm like, the strong thing is, if you don't have the money or you don't have enough for the items, don't pick it up. Don't even dare touch it. Don't even look at it. If you know you don't have the money to buy those items, don't even bother. It's nice to go look around, yeah. But if you don't have the money to buy it, don't touch the items. Just look. That's my whole scenario on that one. But there's multiple person. This is before I got sick, okay? I was working. I'm going to tell you guys this, because this is an honest, true thing that I did for this person, okay? I witnessed this lady is getting frustrated, and she looked like she's disappointed, okay? Very disappointed on herself. Her food stamp card didn't went through, okay? It was keep denying, decline. Doesn't matter how much I put in it, how much I did anything to it to get it going for her, it would not want to pay for her items. When I had my income tax money return came back, okay, and I have a good enough in there, and I saw this woman with her child, and she had this cart full of groceries, and the machine acted up, okay? So I went over and I helped this lady and her child, and we tried everything with her food stamp card. We go less, we go amount, try anything to try get at least some of her groceries paid, but it didn't want to go through. So the machine was stuck. Alright? I felt so bad for this woman and her child. And I felt so in need to, okay, this woman, she's devastated. She needs these groceries for her kids and for herself. I have a little bit of money left over from my income tax. I'm going to pay for her groceries. So I wiped out my card, and I have two of my bosses right next to me. Two of them. Okay? Yes, we got two bosses in each area. I got two of them. And I sit there like, you know what? I got something better to do. And I'm going to do this. And I looked at the lady. I'm going to pay for your groceries. But you don't have to pay me back. You just pay it forward to the next person that really needs it. So I wiped out my card. I slid it through. I did my little thing. It went through. And I tell you, she had about almost $300 worth of groceries in her cart. But I was looking at her kid. Alright? And I look at her. And I thought myself, these people really need some food. That's why they came in. And they thinking, oh, okay, I got this food stamp. I'm ready to go. But the food stamp didn't work. So I wiped out my card. And I know how much I had in there. Because I still have plenty of it in there. And I swiped my card. Did everything. The machine went back to the normal settings after I did everything. And the lady's like, how can I pay you back? How can I pay you back? And I looked at her. I'm like, you don't have to pay me back nothing. All I want you to do is pay it to the next person that really needs it. She's like, oh my God, oh my God. And she got tears coming down her face. She's like, I don't know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, just pay it back to the next person that really needs it. Well, I want to get you, I want to at least give you something. No. Nope, nope, nope. Just pay it to the next person that really needs it. And this little girl, she looks at me and she just gives me a big hug. Big hug. She's a sweetheart. I love kids. Don't get me wrong. I love kids. But she gives me a big, huge hug and she says, thank you. Thank you. Like, no problem, baby. I know how it is. And I looked at the mom like, I've been there plenty of time. I know how it is. Don't have to pay me back. Just pay it to the next person. It takes one person do something good for the next person. And don't accept cash, don't accept money or anything. Just let the person know. If you see somebody struggling, pay it forward to that next person. And so on, and so on. Because what you do for others will come back to you tenfold. So hopefully she does what I tell her to do. Pay it to the next person that really needs it. If she's in another store and she sees somebody struggling, $100, $50, something, I'm hoping that she'll pay that forward. Just go in there, slide her card, pay their stuff for them. And that's the thing with the society now these days. That there's no good people out there willing to jump in and do something like that for another person. And when I got done with this lady, and she was giving me hugs, she'd have tears coming down. She's like, thank you so much. She thanked me like 6 times. Let's put it that way. 6 times. Alright? Both of my bosses turned and looked at me like, that's way too much money. Why you did that for her? And I tell her, I was in that boat once. Struggling to get by. And have food stamps or other cards decline me because I didn't have enough in my card. Or I don't have anything in my cards. And I had to put all those groceries back. And I feel so bad for the cashier. I had to take all that back. So I paid it forward. And that's what I want everybody to start doing. One way or another. It doesn't matter if it's $10 or $100 or more. Okay? It's the thought of giving. What you do good for others will return back to you tenfold. Alright? And both of my bosses that sit there and witness this shit turned around when she left. Like, how? That's way too much money to pay for all those groceries. I sit there like, it doesn't matter. At least that family have food in their stomach when they go home. At least that child has something in her stomach. Or his stomach. I know that child will be fed good tonight. Because I did something that I know is the right thing to do. And I did it multiple times when I'm working there. If I have a little bit of money there in my pockets, and I know the people really need it, and they look struggling, and their cards can't even go through, I send that little bit of money to them so they could have something in their stomachs. Last night, 2 times, I seen people struggling, thinking, oh, okay, I have money in my card. It keeps declining it. I had some money in my pocket. I pay for their stuff. So that I know their family's gonna get fed. So I know they're gonna get fed. And that's the thing. You pay it forward. And I keep telling every single person how I could pay you back. I shake my head. I'm like, you don't have to pay me back. All I ask for you in return is pay it forward. When you see another person struggling, slide in there, pay for it. Yeah, they're gonna get upset, but you know what? They'll realize there are good people out there. And that's the thing people forget. There are good people out there. It's just a matter of time. So, I helped a lot of people when I'm working. Usually, most people don't do that. But I do it. Because I want to know if I could do something good for another person, that person will do it for the next person. And so on. And so on. And so on. Not too many people will do that for other people, but when I see somebody struggling to get by, yeah, it's time to step up and do something. So, that's all my boss said when she came up to me. She's like, I can't believe you paid for that woman's groceries. I can't believe you did that. That's a lot of money. I won't do it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's the difference between me and you. If I have it, and the person is struggling, I'm going to give it to them. Because I know that situation. Because I've been there. I done that. I know the feeling of disappointment of yourself because you're not providing for your family. So it takes only one person to do something good for another person, and just hoping they do it to another person that needs it too. It just takes one person to step up and do it. So, it takes one person to do it. It doesn't matter if you're on social media. It doesn't matter if you're live streaming. It doesn't matter if your favorite person is on right now. If you have a little bit something, and you know it's going to go for a good cause to help the other person, send them a little bit something. They'll appreciate it. They'll thank you for it. It's just a matter of you as a person step up to it. Hell, cameras don't lie. There was cameras watching me doing that shit too. I bet you those cameras, my other boss is probably like, damn, she did that for another person? Hell, my co-worker, one of my co-workers, a young teenage boy. I know he's hungry. All he had is a drink and a bag of chips. And something else. And he thought he had the money, but he didn't have enough for it. I'm like, don't even worry about it. I got it. So I paid it for him. And he was like, thank you. You're awesome. I'm like, no problem. How I'm going to pay you back? Pay it to the next person. If you see somebody is struggling, and you have a little bit of extra money in your pocket, do what I did. Go in there and pay it for them. And it makes me feel good when I know if I have like $5 or $6 on me and I see someone struggling, I could give it to them and I had to worry. It takes one person to do it. So, my whole point is, if you see somebody struggling and you know they need that help and you only got a few bucks on you, pay it forward. Doesn't matter if you're a regular person like me working her butt off or another social media person or a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or whoever. If you see somebody struggling and you think that they need it, pass it on to them. That's all I'm asking for anybody out there. Just pass it along. I'm always that type of person, is what you do to others will come back tenfold on you. So if you're gonna be rude and nasty and don't want to deal with shit, it's gonna come back on you. So, alright, it's almost 12:30. I better get off of here. I already chit-chat your heads off. But yeah, again, everybody's fine here. We're good. Little hiccups here and there, but we'll get over it. We're doing just fine. I'm working. My daughter's working. Everything's fine. Everything's paid. Everything's cool. So, only thing that needs to be paid is my cars. Need to get fixed. So that be our next bucket on my list marked off. So, boy, you birds are very active today, and it's cold as heck out there. Yeah, I know you guys are looking for food. I should get a little bird feed and put it out there for you, huh? The honeybees this spring gonna be very happy honeybees after I start planting these flowers and watch them bloom. Yup. So, alright, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna watch some little bit of TV, get myself fully ready, because I know for a fact it's that time for me to get ready. I got work today, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. I always work on Sundays. I'm a full-timer, not part-timer. Hold on a moment. Let me check. Yep. I work today. 2 to 11. 2 to 11. And I work Monday and Tuesday. I'm off Thursday and Friday. Yeah. 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 That's about correct. Yep. I'm a working woman. Alright. So, further ado, I'm gonna let you guys go. So you guys start your guys' day or morning. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Maybe Thursday or Wednesday I'll pop back in. If I can. If I'm not so busy on those 2 days. If not, then I'll see you guys around. So yeah. Alright, you guys. I love ya. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. For sure.